And this next fight, we got an intriguing matchup between the first Bonfim brother that's going to be featured on this card, Ismael Bonfim, and Chris Padilla. And the underdog, Chris Padilla, he's on a hot streak. He's looking to turn it into a title run. He's 30 years old. He's won 6 fights in a row, but 3 to start his UFC career. And he's steadily leveled up in terms of his competition. He's proven he's a solid fighter, but this is that next step up to prove that he's ready for the top 15. And as far as how Padilla fights, he's a tactician. He'll stay mobile. He bounces around on the outside. He keeps his guard high. He has long arms, so he can shield his body with his forearms. He could block the body and the head pretty effectively with that. Throws a lot of leg kicks, and he has great timing when he lets his overhand rights go. And he will turn the right hand into a right elbow, and he was able to cut and finish Rong Zhu with that. Padilla doesn't have great boxing in the pocket. If you do back him up, but he always stays moving. He doesn't really stay static with his back near the fence. He's good at timing shots if fighters are over-aggressive, and then you'll take them down as well. And serviceable wrestling, it's usually his plan B, but he's able to mix it up if he has to. In this fight, I don't really see him looking to shoot. He does have some good rear naked choke wins, so if he could hurt or tire Bonfim down, he could get one, but I think he likely wants to keep this fight on the feet. And one thing we've not really seen recently for fighters versus Padilla is them trying to put him on his back. He hasn't had to deal with any real takedown attempts in a while, but he is a black belt. He looks like he's going to be pretty difficult to control if you do take him down. Athletic, pretty bouncy. And he did get submitted a couple times early in his career, but I think he's a lot better than that now. And cardio-wise, Padilla is pretty economical with his output, so he normally doesn't get tired. And he's an opportunistic finisher. He may not do much, but when he lands, he can hurt you. He could snatch the submission in a scramble. And he has 10 first-round submissions, 13 stoppages overall. In decisions, he's only 3-3. He kind of is a little bit low output. He's been to multiple splits. So if he doesn't find that finish, sometimes it could be iffy on the scorecards, but he's a pretty prolific finisher. And Ismael Bonfim, technical brawler. He has good boxing from the southpaw stance. Super dangerous right hook. Good pressure. He uses his body shots, his jabs, to set up the power. He throws hard kicks. When he hurts fighters, he likes to attack with jump knees. And he has more power on the inside than Chris Padilla. In this fight, he's significantly better in the pocket. And he just has to not get caught with the shot coming in as he enters. And he struggled versus kickers from the southpaw stance because he tends to eat kicks to counter. So in this fight, I think Padilla's standing orthodox. It's going to be hard for him to really implement those attacks as well as the southpaw guys have. And Ismael Bonfim, if there's one thing you can question, is his wrestling and his grappling. Unlike his brother, he really isn't as dangerous in that area. Bonfim's offensive wrestling has been okay, but he more likes to gun for knockouts. He does have a couple front choke wins, but it seems as if you could put him on his back, you can begin to break him. And he isn't great at being the nail. He's been finished in all 5 of his losses. 4 of those losses are submissions. And he has excellent cardio, and unless you can really take him down and really put it on him, then he slows down. But his last fight, he got kind of unlucky. He was dominant early on, but he got caught with the head kick that cut him open. And it looked like he was out striking Sadikov, but the kick led to a doctor stoppage. And I think in this fight, Bonfim is the fighter who will win the minutes. He's going to be coming forward. I think he'll be throwing more, landing harder. Padilla's going to need to counter the body shots of Bonfim with a big right hand or right elbow. Put Bonfim on his back too, potentially. And if he can't do either of those things, then I think he's going to get walked down and beat up. So Padilla's a tough guy. He prioritizes defense. So I think that he'll likely be able to make it to a decision. But Bonfim is 7-0 in decisions. He's a proven minute winner. And my prediction is Bonfim makes it 8-0 in decisions in his career and gets the victory over Chris Padilla here.